Hello. ಹಲೋ.
ಹಲೋ.
ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಹಾ.
ಓಕೆ. ಹಲೋ. ಹಲೋ. Screen is visible?
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
This we have done by graphical method, we have solved
Yes,
the
sir.
problem. One problem I did. Did you try any other problem for plotting the graphs?
ಸರ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಬೇರೆ ಸಮ್ಸ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿದೆ.
Okay. So
ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಒಂದೇ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ.
Yeah, one variety we did where the two lines intersect, is it not? So there are two more varieties that you have to understand so that all other lessons will be very easily followed. So you please take this
Yes, sir.
problem. 2x plus 3y
ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಸರ್
equal to 15. Write down this question. 2x plus 3y is equal to 15. 4x plus 6y is equal to 10.
Yes, sir.
Now, the method what we used using determinant for solving this pair of simultaneous linear equations in two variables is called as Cramer's rule. It is called the Cramer's rule.
Yes, sir.
Now, you write down this problem and below that you'll have a table so that you can calculate the points for plotting on the paper.
Okay.
So 2x plus 3y is equal to 15 and you have the table x and y so that you can calculate at least 2 points so that you can take a scale and join. But it is necessary to take at least 3 points to check our calculations whether it is right or wrong.
Yes, sir.
Now, if you place x is equal to 0, what will be the value of y in this equation?
X is equal to y. ಸರ್ ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಶೀಟ್ ತಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ಲಾ? ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ
ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆಯಾ ಅಥವಾ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ರೆ ಪೇಪರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀರಿ.
ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ ಸರ್.
ಇದ್ರೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ.
Hello.
Ah,
Sir.
you write this problem and the tables for calculating the values of xy. 2x plus 3y is equal to 15. So you will have the 4 column and 2 rows. X is one row, y is another row.
Yes.
So if x is 0, find out what is y.
Is y.
The equation is 2x plus 3y
Plus
is
3y
equal to
is equal to 15.
ah,
So x is 0.
ah. So what will be y?
2x 2 into 0
Hmm.
plus 3y is equal to 15.
Hmm.
2 zeros are 0. 3y is equal to 15. 0 plus 3 is 3. Three y is equal to 15. Sir, 5, sir.
Ah, correct. Now find out when y is 0, what is x?
Sir, 7.5.
Correct. Now between these two, we want to find the midpoint.
Midpoint.
So between 0 and 5, the midpoint will be 2.5.
2.5.
So when y is 2.5, what is the x you have to find out?
Y is 2.5. Sir, 1.57.
How did you calculate?
So 2x plus 3 into 2.5
Ah,
is equal to 15.
ah,
3 into 2.5 is 7.5.
correct.
2 plus 7.5 is equal to 15.
Not 2 plus 7.5.
2x plus 7.5
Ah,
is equal to 15.
ah,
2 plus 7.5 will be 9.5, right, sir?
no, 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 no. How?
Yes. 1 minute. 2x plus 1.73,
Huh?
3.33 got, sir. Sir, ಅದು ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬಂತು ಸರ್ ಗೊತ್ತೇ
2.5.
13.
3.3 ಬರಲ್ಲ. It will come like y is 2.5. It will come like 3.75.
Sir. 3.7.
Yeah. So, what is the minimum value of the?
0. Maximum is 7.5. 3.5, sorry.
Okay. Next problem you take. That is second problem. 4x plus 6y is equal to 10.
If x is 0,
First you find for x is equal to 0, what is y?
1.6.
1.6, 1.7 you can take, or 1.67.
1.67.
Then substitute y is equal to 0 and find x.
$2.5, sir.
So then we will take the midpoint. Say if x is 1.25, how much is y?
X is 1.25. Sir, 1.2.
1.25 is x. So what is y you have to find?
Five x plus 6y is equal to 10 ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ ಸರ್?
There is no 5.
4 into 1.25
Multiply.
plus 6y is equal to 10.
Correct.
5 plus 6y is equal to 10. ಇವಾಗ ಅದನ್ನ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು.
So how much is y?
I'm finding it. 5. Sir, 1.2 now.
How it will become 1.2?
Sir, 5 ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ?
ಹೋಗ್ಲಿ. Then
10 minus 5 is 5.
5.
6y is equal to 5. So 6 divided by 5 alwa sir?
No. 6y is equal to 5 ಆದ್ರೆ how do you find y? 6y equal to 5 ಅಂತ ಬರೀರಿ ಪೇಪರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ.
ಬನ್ನಿ.
ಈಗ to get y you have to divide both the sides by 6.
Correct.
Divide by 6 and both the sides of the equal to sign.
.83. 0.83 now sir.
Okay. So what is the minimum value of x?
Minimum value of x is 0.
Maximum value?
Max is equal to 1.67.
X value?
Oh, sorry.
Maximum value of
2.5. 2.5.
What is the minimum value of y?
1.67. Minimum is 0. Maximum is 1.67.
Correct. Now, in the first problem, x will go from 0 to 7.5.
Yes, sir.
That means we can take from 0 to 8 for plotting graph.
Yes, sir.
And y is from 0 to 5.
Yes, sir.
Whereas in the second one, y is from 0 to 2 and x is from 0 to 3. Is it not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So
Yeah.
since we have to draw both the graphs, we will take x varying from 0 to 8 and y from 0 to 5.
Okay.
So that is in the graph sheet, you have to draw the x and y axis such that for x we must have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You should be able to mark.
Yes, sir.
And on the y side, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 we have to mark. So that way we have to select the x and y axis. It is not always at the center. Which portion we get the graph, that we have to select and we have to draw.
Okay.
So it should be something like this. Along the x, we should be able to go for 8 units.
Yes, sir.
And along the y, it is say 5 units. So draw the x and y axis like that
Okay.
on the paper. So you are able to draw the x and y axis
Yes, sir.
and mark it as xo, x dash and yo, y dash.
Yes, sir.
Now the value of x, we can mark 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 also, or we can mark 2, 4, 6, 8 also, whichever is convenient.
Okay.
That means in between we'll leave one gap. And similarly, mark the y axis 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. X axis also you can mark 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yes, sir.
But alternative things you can put 2, 4, 6, 8 also. Both are possible.
Yeah.
Now we have to take the first problem when x is 0, y is equal to 5. You mark the point on the graph sheet where it will come when
It will
x,
go to 0 to 7.5.
when x is 0, what is y in the first equation? There are two
5.
equations are
5,
there.
5, 5.
There are two equations, so we are going to draw two graphs. For the first one, when x is 0, what was y?
Y is 5.
5. So where do you mark that point on the graph sheet now?
After 4, in the middle of 4 and 6.
No. See, what is the point? X is 0 means y is 5. Where do we mark?
0 il, sir.
X is 0, y is 5. So where do
Yeah.
we mark it? You have to mark a point on the graph sheet such that at that
Male
point,
5. We should mark at 5 at the top.
huh?
We should mark the 5 at the top.
Yeah, on the
Yeah.
y axis.
Yeah, y axis.
Yeah.
And x at the 0, it comes il ಬರುತ್ತೆ. 5 ಮೇಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 4 level 5.
When x is 0, y is 5. You have to mark
Yes,
that
sir.
point. Then when y is 0, where will be x?
If y is 0, 7.5. After 6, it comes in the
7.5.
Seventh point. After
It
6.
after 7.
After 7.
After 7, before 8, it will be midpoint, 7.5.
Midpoint.
It will come there.
Yes, sir.
Then when y is 2.5, what is x?
3.75.
Ah, you have to,
After 3. After 3, before 4.
ah. So when y is when x is 3.75,
Yes, sir.
I think y is 2.5 and x is 3.75. You mark it in your graph correctly.
Yes, sir.
Where you will mark actually?
Before 3 and after, before 4 and after 3.
Say x is 3.75
Yes, sir.
and then see 3 is here, 3.75 will come here,
Yes, sir.
3.75 x. Y will be 2.5.
2.5. 2 after 2.
It will come somewhere here, this red
Yes, sir.
point.
Yes.
You're able to follow?
Yes, sir.
See, this is 3.5 here, 3.75,
Yes, sir.
and 2.5 will come here. This red point, not the blue.
Yes, sir.
The red point you are able to see?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now you take a scale and join.
Yes, sir.
So if you join the last 2 points, it must also pass through the middle one. If some difference is there, that means one of them you have calculated wrongly.
Yes, sir.
Now mark on this line the equation 2x plus 3y is equal to 15, like what I have shown.
Yes, sir.
On the line, you write the equation like that, 2x plus 3y is equal to 15. So this is the line
Yes, sir.
which represents that equation. Then you take the second equation, and when x is 0, what is y?
If x is 0, 1.67.
So 1.67 on the y-axis you have to mark. Then when y is 0, what is x?
1 minute, sir. 2.5.
Ah,
It will come in after 2 and in the x-axis.
in the x-axis. Then we will take another midpoint. So when x is 1.25, what is y?
0.83.
Huh?
0.83.
0.83. Yes. So x is 1.25 and y is 0.83. So if you have the millimeter graph, then first decimal place you can mark.
Yes, sir.
Now draw a straight line through them. Use a scale and draw the line.
So it's a parallel line. Parallel
Ah,
line.
ah. So the lines will come parallel.
Yes, sir.
You write the equation on the line like what I have shown. 4x plus 6y is equal to 10.
Yes, sir.
So these lines will not intersect at all. So we will say there is no solution for this problem, because solution means we are trying to find x, y coordinates of the point of intersection of the given lines.
Yes, sir.
So for this problem, we can say no solution, because the lines are parallel and hence they do not intersect.
Yes, sir. Intersect.
Next, you take another problem. 2x plus 3y is equal to 10. 4x plus 6y is equal to 20.
Yes, sir.
2x plus 3y is equal to 10. 4x plus 6y is equal to 20. So we'll take one problem and prepare the table for that to find the x and y. So 2x plus 3y is equal to 10. Find what is x value, y value. So it is convenient to put x is equal to 0 and find the what is the value of y.
Yes, sir.
So x is 0, find the value of y.
Hmm? 3.3.
Ah, so 2 decimal place means you can write 3.33. Otherwise,
Yes, sir.
3.3 is enough, because in the graph sheet, if you use
Yes,
millimeters,
sir.
you can use 0.3, 3 millimeter, after that 3 centimeters. Now substitute y is equal
Yes,
to
sir.
0 and find x. So when y is 0, what is x?
Sir, 1 minute. 10 minus 2 is equal to 8 is equal to 10. Sir, 0.8.
No, 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 no. See, 2x plus 3y is equal to 10.
Yeah, sir.
So if y is 0, what is x?
2.
Huh?
2x.
See, y is 0, how much is x value? 2x plus
From
3y
the
is
starting, sir.
2x plus 3y is equal
3
to
into
10.
0 is 0.
Huh?
Yes, sir. Yes,
2x,
sir.
2x plus 3y is equal to 10.
Yes, sir.
So if y is 0, how much is x?
One minute. 5, sir.
How?
2 plus 0 is 2. So 10 divided by 2,
Where is 2 plus 0?
5.
See, write the
1
equation.
minute.
2x plus 3y is equal to 10.
Yes, sir.
Then if y is 0, how much is x? How do you find?
1 minute. We should calculate into divided by 3 each side.
There is no divided by 3. See, 2x 3 plus 3y is equal to 10.
Yes, sir.
Now, if y is 0, how much is x? So what will you do?
See, sir, now 2x plus 3y is equal to 10.
Huh,
3 into 0 is 0.
huh,
So 2x plus 0 is equal to 10.
huh,
0, 2x plus 0 is equal to 10.
huh.
10 minus 2 is 8.
Why? How can you write 10 minus 2?
Sir, 2 will go to the RHS from the LHS, no, sir.
2 cannot send it outside. It is not a separate term.
0 will go.
Ah,
0 will go.
ah,
It will become 10 minus 0.
ah.
10 minus 0 is
How much is 10 minus 0?
it is 0.
Huh?
0.
10 minus 0 is 0.
10, sir, sorry. 10 minus 0 is 10. Yeah.
Ah.
10
So what happened?
to,
What did you get now?
5.
Ella, what did you got after doing that?
2 is equal to 10.
Not 2 is equal to 10.
Only 10.
See, 2x plus 3y is equal to 10 is there.
Yes, sir.
Now what you have done first?
2x plus 3 into 0 is equal to 10.
So then what happens?
2x plus 0 is equal to 10.
Ah,
10 minus 0 is 0.
ah,
10 minus 0 is 0.
ah.
So the answer will be 0 divided by 2.
Why are you dividing 0 by 2? See, what did you get? 2x plus 0 is equal to 10 you got.
Yes, sir.
Is it not?
Yes, sir.
So next step, what will you do?
Next step is uh, 0 goes from the LHS to RHS.
Ah,
10 minus 0 will be 0.
that is on the right hand side.
Yeah,
What happened to left hand side?
it will become minus
Left hand side, what is there?
2.
Only 2 is there?
2x.
Ah,
2x is equal to 0.
2x is equal to
0.
y?
Because 10 minus 0 will go after RHS.
Ah,
So 10 minus 0 is equal to 0 now, sir.
10 minus 0 is 0.
Yeah.
See, 10
So
minus
10,
0.
sir. 10
Ah,
minus 0 is 10. 10.
so
Uh,
what you
the,
have got in the left hand
the
side? What is on the
confused
right hand
something.
side?
2, right hand side is 10, sir. Left hand side is 2x.
Ah, now if I
2x
want
is equal
x,
to 10.
if I want x,
If we want x,
what is x?
2x is equal to 10. 8. 2.
See, 2x is equal to 10.
Yes, sir.
What is x?
1 minute, sir. X is equal to. X is 8, sir.
How?
10 divided by 2. 1 minute. X equal to 5, sir. 10 divided by 2, 5.
X is equal to
X is equal to 5.
x is equal to 5. How do you get it?
ಸರ್ ಇವಾಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂದ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ ಸರ್.
Ah,
2x plus 3y is equal to 10.
ah,
2x plus 3 into 0 is equal to 10.
ah,
After that, 0 goes after 10 as RHS and 2 remains the same. So 10 minus 0 is 10. 2x is equal to 10.
ah,
2x is equal to 10. We have to divide 10 by 2.
ah,
So x will be 5.
ah. Okay.
ಸರ್ ನಾನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಸರ್ 5 ಅಂತ.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಹೇಳೋದಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬಂತ ಹೇಳು. 10 ಮೈನಸ್ 0 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 0 ಅಂತ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ?
ಅದ್ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡೆ ಅದು.
No. If you
ಯಾವ್ದೋ
get 10 minus 0 as 0, then how will you get this one? You are telling
ಅಲ್ಲ
you.
ಸರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 10 ಅಂತಾನೆ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೆ ನಾನು.
Ah,
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರಲ್ಲ ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹಂಗೆ
no.
ಹೇಳ್ತಾ
I
ಇದ್ದೀನಿ.
am asking very slowly only. Okay. Now,
ಮೈಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದೇ ಇತ್ತು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ.
now you keep x is equal to 2.5 and find what is y.
2.5. ಓಕೆ ಸರ್. 2x plus 3y is equal to 10. 2x plus 3 into 2 into 3.5 plus 3y is equal to 10.
So 2x plus 3y is equal to 10.
2
If
into
x,
3.5 plus 3y is equal to 10.
ah,
2 into 3.5 is 7.
huh?
2 into 3.5 is 7.
Where is 3.5?
2.5, sorry.
Huh?
2.5 is 2.5 is 5.
Huh?
5 plus 3y is equal to 10.
Huh?
So 10 minus 5. 5. 3y is equal to 5.
Hmm. How?
So now 5 plus 3y is equal to 10 is there now, sir.
Huh? Huh?
The 5 will go as RHS to the right
Huh?
hand side.
Huh?
So it will become minus. So
Huh?
10 minus 5 is 5.
Correct.
3y
Huh?
remains the same. 3y is equal to 5.
Huh? So how much is y?
Y is 1 minute. 1.6.
Ah, you can take it as 1.67 also.
7 also, yeah.
But for the graph, you can only make it as say 1.7 or 1.6 you can take, because 1 millimeter only you can mark.
Yes, sir.
Now, what is the minimum value of x here? In this table,
0.
what is the maximum value?
2.5.
X value, maximum value.
5, 5, sir. 5, sorry. Five.
Simply don't tell something. You have to look at the problem and say no.
Yes.
So what is the y minimum
Five,
value?
0.
Y maximum?
Y max is 3.33.
Hmm. So we can say the x range is from 0 to 5 and y is between 0 and 4 because
Yes, sir.
3.33 is there for the purpose of graph. Now you
Yes,
see
sir.
the table which we prepared for the previous problem. This is only one problem we have done.
Previous problem, sir.
No. This is only one problem we have done.
Yeah.
So you note down this one, then we will take the next problem. So next problem is 4x plus
Yes,
6y
sir.
is equal to 20. We have done only one problem. You have to do the other one also. So for this problem, you again prepare the table.
Yes, sir.
4x plus 6y is equal to 20. When x is 0, what is y?
Three point three three.
Now, when y is 0, what is x?
5, sir.
Now between 0 and 5, we will take say
2.5.
2.5 and find what is the value of y. X is 2.5, find y.
One point six, sir. 1.67.
Ah. So what is the x minimum?
0.
X maximum?
5.
X maximum is 5. Y minimum?
0.
Y maximum?
Y max is 1.3.
3.33. You have to look at the table. In the table,
Yes, sir.
what is the
Sir,
value?
sir, Y max so
Ah,
4x plus 6y is equal to 20 le
ah,
3.33 ಬರ್ಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ ಸರ್?
ah, that is the maximum value.
ನೀವು 1.67 ಅಂತ
ಇಲ್ಲ
ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀರಾ.
ಅದು ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ, it should be 3.33. Not
ಹಾ.
you said 1.67,
Okay.
but it is 3.33.
Okay.
So that means if you put the round figures, x varies from 0 to 5 and y varies from 0 to 4.
4.
So for both the problems, x can go from 0 to 5, y can go from 0 to 4.
Yes, sir.
So we'll take the graph sheet like this, where x can be 0 to 5 and y is 0 to 4. You can have bigger, more space can be there.
Yes, sir.
So draw the x and y axis so that x we should be able to mark 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and y is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, sir.
So draw the x and y like that. Mark it as x, o, x dash, y, o, y dash. You're able to mark the x and y axis.
Yes, sir.
Now you take the first problem and mark when x is 0, what is y? In the first problem.
When x is 0.
Now we have got two tables, one
Yes,
for
sir.
first problem, one for second problem. You take the first problem and find when x is 0, what is y?
3.33.
So where do you mark it?
Before, after 3 and before 4.
First, you mark the numbers on the x-axis and the y-axis so that it is easy to mark the points.
Yes, sir.
So all the points can be written as 1, 2, 3, 4, or alternative also. You can mark like 2, 4, 6, 8 like that.
Yes.
Now when x is 0, where will be y?
Y will be after 3 and before 4.
Where?
In the top column, sir. Means
In the y
Y
axis.
Y axis.
Y axis.
Yeah.
So it will come somewhere there.
Yes, sir.
Now when y is 0, what is x?
When Y is 0, one when Y is 0, 5.
Y is
Exact
5.
5.
Then we
The
have also
x axis.
calculated when y is when x is 2.5, what is y?
X is 2.5, Y is 1.67.
So it will come
Yes, sir.
somewhere there.
Yes, sir.
X is equal to 2.5, y is 1.67.
Yes, sir.
When y is 0, x is 5.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So mark the points and then draw the line through them.
Yes, sir. We should write the equation.
Write the equation on that straight line.
2x plus 3y is equal to 10.
Now you take the
Next.
second table you take.
Yes, sir.
So when x is 0, what is y?
Same, sir. 3.33.
Where it will come? It will come say there only.
Yes, sir. Same.
What about the next point?
0, 5.
When x is 2.5,
1.67. Same line, sir. Same line.
when x is 5, y is 0.
Y is 0. Same
So
line.
the points will coincide with the previous points.
Yes, sir. So again the equation will be 4x plus 6y is equal to 20.
If you draw the line, it will coincide with the previous line.
Yes, sir.
So write the equation for that one.
Yes, sir. I will.
4x plus 6y is equal to 20.
4x plus 6y.
So what it means is, though it look like two different equations are given,
Yes, sir.
actually they are not two different. That is one and the same equation only.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because
Exactly.
you compare the table 1 and table 2, what you have calculated. You
Yes,
got
sir.
the same values you have got.
Yes, sir. Same.
That means in this case, the two lines coincide with each other.
Yes, sir.
That means every point on one line is also a point on the other line.
Yes, sir. Exactly.
So in this case, we say there are infinite solutions.
Infinite solution.
Infinite solutions. Because every point on one line is a point on the another line also.
Another line. They coincide.
Lines will coincide. So for writing solution, we write there are
Infinite
infinite
solution.
solutions because lines are coinciding and every point on one line is also a point on the other line.
Other line.
So previous class, what we did was the two lines were intersecting at one point.
Now
So
one we did parallel lines and one coinciding lines.
when they intersect only, solution is there and there is only one specific answer, that is called unique solution.
Yes, sir.
When lines are parallel, then there is no solution because they won't intersect at all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
and when they are coinciding with each other, there are infinite solutions.
Yes, sir.
So in solution of the simultaneous equations like this,
Yes,
you
sir.
will only get the three types of answers.
Yes, sir.
Either you will have unique solution, in which case the straight lines intersect at a point.
Yes, sir.
The equations do not have any solution, no solution, if the lines are parallel and they do not intersect at all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If lines are coinciding with each other, then there will be infinite solutions, because every point on one line is also a point on the other line.
Yes, sir.
You are able to follow?
Yes.
So I want you to understand this. That's why I gave this one. So whatever we do in future, there we will come across this type of a thing. Whether the solution is unique solution, whether there are no solutions,
Yes, sir.
or there is something like infinite solutions.
Yes, sir. Exactly.
So therefore, you please go through these problems. We did several problems. Is
Yes,
it
sir.
not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Please work out several times, because you need that calculation procedure. This you will say 10 minus 0 is 0 and
Yes,
something
sir.
like that. So that
Yeah.
confusion should not be there. So
Yes, sir.
I want you to practice several times,
Yeah.
so that next when we continue, the only whatever we have learned will come in the next topics.
Yes,
So
sir.
if this you are making mistakes here, it will be difficult to follow the further lessons also.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So
Agree.
so please revise all the classes, whatever we have done. Now up to now 15 classes we have done so far. So
Yes, sir.
please please go through all of them
Yeah.
and
Okay, sir.
revise once, and see that you should not make mistakes in the calculations.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir. Yeah.
Once that is done, then it will be easy to continue further.
Okay, sir.
So we will continue tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
At same time, but don't go anywhere. 5 minutes before you try to
Yes, sir.
join and be ready.
ಅದೇ ಇವತ್ತೇನಾಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು 650 ಕಳ್ಸಿದೀರಾ ಸರ್, ಅದ್ ಲೋಡ್
No,
ಆಗಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ.
that is why yesterday I could not send at all, because there was internet problem.
ಯಾ,
See, day before
ಐ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್.
yesterday, there was some difficulty that video I was not able to see, things like that, and there was hanging of the computer, etc. was there.
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್, ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
But today it is not that much bad. It is something has
ಎಸ್
come. So this always I try to send earlier, 1 hour early.
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್, ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
But unfortunately, the internet was too slow,
ಎಸ್
and
ಸರ್,
it took almost 45 minutes to send the mail.
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್, ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
But anyway, during the lesson, not much problem came.
ಯಾ, ಯಾ, ಯಾ.
At least it was all right.
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
So please practice all the problems, and this
ಓಕೆ
multiplication,
ಸರ್.
addition, subtraction, etc.
ಶ್ಯೂರ್ ಸರ್.
Otherwise, you will find it very difficult. You will not be able to do any problems, you see. So
ಎಸ್.
addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, it's very, very important.
ಯಾ
Huh?
ಸರ್, ಯಾ ಸರ್.
And
ಓಕೆ ಸರ್.
here you get different type of calculations. So
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
this type you must try to do these things several times, so that confusion will not be there. You will do correctly in exam. Otherwise, you need someone else to tell in exam, you do like this, you do like this.
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್, ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
So that it should not be done.
ಯಾ.
So we'll
ಓಕೆ.
continue tomorrow. But
ಓಕೆ ಸರ್.
please practice. Don't waste your time. Whenever you find time, please
ಯಾ ಸರ್,
revise
ಎಸ್.
the previous problems once
ಶ್ಯೂರ್
again,
ಸರ್.
working out. For hints, you can refer to the notes. Otherwise, try to see whether you can do without the looking at the notes or the book.
ಓಕೆ ಸರ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್.
Okay.
Please do it. Please do that. Please do that. Why you want to do that? Please? Are you begging?
10 minutes 0 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 0 ಅಂತಾನಲ್ಲ ಅವನು.
Correct. ಅವ್ನು ಮಾಡೋದೇ ಸರಿ. ಅವ್ನು ಮಕ್ಳಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ದ. ಯಾವ